Surprise, motherfuckers! The game started a little bit earlier than expected. This is Sunday Night Arrow League, Season 10, Upper Bracket, Luigi's Boys versus Imperial College Dotka. I am General Jivicus. The draft is underway. Oh, an OD ban straight off the bat. Nice. And a Radiant band to follow. Are these Navi-influenced bands? Wait, no. Roger's on VP, Jeeves. Good point. Invoker going to get taken out as well. So heavy focus on the mid from Luigi's Boys. And offlane being the target of Imperial College Dotka. Neither of these teams have faced off yet, but both of them very strong. Imperial College Dotka, I have to say, have been very impressive so far. Now we get the Brewmaster ban out. That's an offlaner as well. I guess Enchantress is kind of possibly an offlaner. The Kunkka going to get banned out as well. Final ban then for Imperial Dotka and first phase of bans. These are targeted. I am not seeing any kind of Omni Knight type bans or even Tinker Arena getting taken out. I mean, I guess you see the Invoker and the OD bans, right? You've got to be thinking. And a Witch Doctor, well, at least that's comfortable. A nice pickup there. Tier 1 support, position 5. Like it. So maybe we will get something a little bit more conventional. From the drafts, at least. Your badges are round the wrong way, Jeeves. This is a very valid point. I'll fix it when the game starts. Ooh. So we get the Tusk Omni opener, which is pretty classic at the moment of this meta. And immediately countered by the Rubik pickup. It's kind of awkward having a Rubik in position 4, but you can play him. You can definitely play him in any lane. I think he's got potential. I mean, you could even play him mid if you wanted, but it's most likely a 4. All right, the Dire Lycan and the Radiant Death Prophet bans. I mean, it kind of... I mean, it goes pretty well with Omni Knight, but I mean, if you're against Omni Knight, then you don't really want to pick Death Prophet yourself anyway.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
It's pretty open for Luigi's Boys. I think Imperial College Dotka, Omni Knight's certainly going to be a 3. Tusk is definitely going to be a 4. So that leaves them with a support kind of open. Only support. Well, I mean, they could get the Shadow Shaman. He's still there, actually. Is that the most optimal support, though, here? He does have a lot to steal. Good range, harass, and deny. Yeah, I kind of. Uber Lord gonna get taken out of the frame. They don't want any last minute backdoor action. Alright, they take the Shadow Fiend out as well, so I mean that essentially just leaves them with Medusa or... I mean, Quap is there, Puck is there, but why ban all of those dudes? Even... I really feel a Medusa coming on for Luigi's Boys. And it might catch IC Dotka off guard, because it's not like that. You don't normally see Medusa very often at the moment. Gyro is still there as well for either team to pick up in the safe lane, of course. But I feel like Imperial College Dotka, they just go back for their position 5 now. I don't think Lich is strong enough here, but they might take that, I guess. It gives them some teamfight potential. Disruptorini. But, I mean, with a Rubik on the enemy team, it could be pretty devastating for them if some spells were to be stolen. I'll be right back.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Vengeful spirits.
Seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
Oh! I like it. They went back for the Vengeful Spirit. Now that's probably... I mean, it's a great pickup here for 2 reasons, right? The first is it's got a nice bit of stun and movement positioning abilities. The aura is beneficial to the team, that's fine. Okay, ghosts and whatever, that's awesome as well. But she can be played in a core role, so I mean, it's very unlikely that it is going to be a core, but it does leave some uncertainty for Luigi's boys. They will pick up the Clockwork for the offlane, actually. See him more often played in the 4 role, but let's see what they can do with the cat is being an asshole.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant's turn to pick.
Oh! I mean, that's pretty classic. They go for the gyrocopter, they pick him up there. I mean, Clockwork is pretty good, but then with the gyrocopter, I guess he just does Rocket Barrage. But then Clockwork does Battery Assault, pops his Blade Mail. I don't know. Definitely catch potential on the gyrocopter.
The Dire get a ban.
And they get the Juggernaut. Yeah, I mean, decent carry. Does have the anti-magic, you know. The Witch Doctor's Cask, Rubik Lift. Yeah, maybe there's kill potential. Certainly with the Clockwork cogs. But what about the Medusa mid, Jeeves? It's coming, boys, it's coming. Gyro, Omni, and now these guys need a mid as well. I reckon they're just going to get Puck or Quap. I mean, one strat could have been to go back for the Lion instead of the Vengeful Spirit when they did pick up there, and then that would give them the mana. But I think it's too obvious, right? Wow, Storm Spirit and the Viper getting banned out. There's literally Razor, Medusa, Quap. I guess the Arc Warden.
Dire's turn to pick.
Queen of...
I guess with them having the last pick, Gyro could be mid and they could pick up Anti-Mage, so maybe they don't want to expose themselves. It's a fair cop, Governor.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
Alrighty then, here we go. Ooh, the Morphling. Alrighty then, those are the teams. We're going to have Fairy Princess on the Witch Doctor, Terra on the Clockwork, Happy Tuna on the Juggernaut, and Professional Artifact Player on the Queen of Pain, which leaves definitely Kyle on the Rubik. Meanwhile, on the Dire side for Imperial College Dotka, we've got Ragnar Stormborn on the Tusk, Let Ranger on the Omni Knight. Hey, you dropped this on the Vengeful Spirit, Zenic on the Gyrocopter, and Tornova on Morphling. I am General Jivicus. Let's get our Street Fighter 2 on. Oh yes, just bear with me, guys. I have to say, I am cooking stovies at the moment. I've never done it before, and it's not really going the way I think it should. And now it's getting to the sticking to the bottom of the pan point, so I'm going to have to keep checking it. Anyway, let's get into the game. Jivicus is... Oh my god, I love these guys so much. Look, they smoked. Early 5-man smoke. Going for the aggressive rune. Now, it's so much better to get runes now. If you can get 3. If you can get 3. This is really too aggressive, though. I'm not sure about this, actually. They've got a lot of presence here. Let's have a look and see what the game thinks about this. Ooh, 50-50. Here we go. Ice shards go in. Blocks the Juggernaut on the low ground. I like this a lot. The cast goes through. It does hit on 3 enemy heroes. Morphlings round the back. Looking for the Witch Doctor. Does skill waveform. Looks for the kill. Trying to get Definitely Kyle as well. They'll find Definitely Kyle and they will find Fairy Princess as well. Imperial College Dotka stampeding all over the bottom lane there before the game is even underway. Nice. We didn't even check their items, geez. I know, right? That's how quick it was. Yeah, Imperial College Dotka, they're going to buy smoke. I think they bought smoke. Nothing unusual there. Does look like it'll be a safe lane Gyrocopter and a mid Morphling. Really, Jivicus? The mid Morphling? Yes, indeed. He's got his block going on here. There's 3 runes there for... Oh no, it was 50-50, Jeeves. 2 for Terra, 1 for Let Ranger, and 1 for Ragnar. They could have had 3 runes. And I'm not sure about this block. Professional artifact players gonna have a good time in this mid lane against the Morphling, generally speaking. This is one last hit though, as I said that. Whoop, whoop. So the mid matchup, it should be Queen of Pain favoured, I should think, for quite some time. They're looking to try and get a gank onto the Clockwork here, but man, the creep wave is in a pretty shit position as well. They need to do something about that. Or play more aggressively, Jivicus. True, true. You'd have to be really aggressive though. It doesn't really stick these days, you know? Let Ranger gonna get bullied out of lane. Didn't do that creep pull through, so will find himself a little bit under leveled as we come up to the 1.5 minute mark. Top lane, they're trying for something here, but this Clockwork having a much better time, I have to say. Level 2, he's feeling spicy. He's getting it now though. Look, ka-chow! The Omniscience guy does. Where is everyone tonight? Are they all watching Spruce Moose, are they? God damn. I'm curious to see the new buyback mechanic and comeback mechanics in action, I have to say. Ka-chow, ka-chow. Oh, 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 happy tuna. Did take the spin and the crit, so it doesn't have any extra heal other than those 2 tangos, but we'll be fine for just now. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, it's 8-3 versus 6-6, so professional artifact player not having as much of an easy lane as I thought it would. Which is, I mean, this guy's eating so much damage. He's got 400 HP. Like, definitely Kyle can just lift and bolt him and he's dead, right? I I don't know. If you're going to have rotations to mid, then I'm not sure mid Morphling with... I mean, maybe you got a ward or something. You just play more carefully. It's certainly a challenge, I think. Maybe he wants to challenge himself, Steve, because you're right, he has brought himself a salve back now as well, and he won't be getting screwed over. He should get a pretty good set of wave here as well, actually. Almost closing in. I mean, I would say he's ahead, actually, with 9 and 8 versus 11 and 3, but that is speculative at best. Is he really, though, Jeeves? Well, not really, because actually... Well, I mean, he is now, because he's on 12. No, he's on 12, she's on 11 and 3, which is technically 11 and 3/4, I guess. Yeah, so Morphling winning mid. Here we go. The coconut is flying. It's going to get multiple bounces. The curse comes through onto some creep, I think. Stand back. Fairy Princess in a little bit of trouble. Now it's Rubik trying to find something else, but that's going to be the end of that. And it seems like there's a swift rotation to the top lane here. Was it though, Jeeves? Was it? Nope. I guess they walked. Watch out, Fairy Princess! Hey, you dropped this, does have a stun. There's the shards to keep him in place. This is very troubling for Fairy Princess. Has a cask available and Maledict. Why don't you just Maledict him, cask him, and then just right click him down? Your right click is way more than his right click, surely. Well, with Rubik's help it is. And nice little bait for the kill. In comes Tusk to finish things off, though. The lift, the throw back. He doesn't actually throw him back, but he is trapped here. Here comes professional Dota player, artifact player on the Quap, but decides to go back for the Morphling, who here we go again. He's morphing strength very quickly though, and up to the high ground, finishes off the Witch Doctor. Nice little play. Tusk still in trouble though. Professional artifact player wants to chase this. There's another poison dagger. Blink forward, the scream, the right click, and that's a collected kill. So Morphling and Queen of Pain, through no fault of their own, both getting some kills there. Just... What do you mean, well, no fault of their own? They both tried really hard for it. No, but I mean, they were just in lane, you know, it's not like they went looking for them. Oh, talking about going looking for it. Here's a rocket to the face. Watch out, Clockwork. He is sharded in there. He's actually dead, yeah? Kitchen door is a nightmare at the moment. I need to fix it. I tried. Does anyone know anything about doors? Direct message me after. Not the doors. Like, you know, actual doors. Right clicking skills. How are the lanes going, G's? Well, Happy Tuna's having a happy lane, 35 and 9, but it's versus 20 and 3, so Omni Knight definitely getting what he wants out of that lane as well. In the mid lane, it's heavy domination coming through from the Morphling. Level 6 versus level 5. 26 to 20 versus 15 and 5 on the Queen of Pain. And that lane being measured by skill. It seems once he had a few levels, in goes the stun. Actually, the Coconut Cask and the Maledict will shut that kill down. Zenik throws out the flat cannon and finds definitely Kyle with some AoE damage. So 1 for 1 the trade. It's a 5 for a 4. Oh, Turnova finds a kill deep behind the enemy tower. He is styling all over these boys with the Morphling back to the top lane. And hey, you dropped this, takes out Fairy Princess. Now definitely Kyle gets Zenik though, and they're looking for more. Definitely Kyle is raging, he's going deep, he finds it, one right click. No more. And they look for Clockwork, who is pretty close to death, but they do have a lift available. Definitely Kyle, definitely doesn't have it, Jeeves. Okay, what about the Fade Bolt? You could Fade Bolt him. Clockwork throws a rocket, but it's wide. The shards come back. Ooh. They're wide, they're wide. And that's going to be that. They won't get anything further out of that. Okay. Alright, 45 and 10 versus 31 and 14 on the Gyrocopter. I mean... Plus a bottom tower. That's even with the Omni Knight right on top of him, you know? Jeeves, there's a fight happening, you're missing it. Oh my god, Ragnar Stormborn, he goes wild with a flat cannon. Definitely Kyle is caught in there, not level 6 yet, but he does have some right click potential. Starts throwing it back, but they are going to let Zenit stay alive for some bizarre reason. Shut the chase down, get distracted. And he'll be pretty pleased with that. Oh my god. My door. Oh, there's no tower here, so he can literally do whatever he wants. But he has used the spin now, so he needs to be careful for any rotations to the shrine. Doesn't look like the enemy are in any fit state to do anything about it at the moment, though. Just kind of leaving him on his own. Like a little happy tuna farmer. Stun comes through into the call down. The cogs actually keeping them in place. And here's the gyrocopter going wild. Ka-ching, ka-ching. This is 2 kills for sure. Nice. Hey, they did get one back on the Vengeful Spirit. They did. This is true. This is true. 2 for 1 trade. And the gyrocopter. Like, they trapped. He threw down the cogs, and Gyro was just like, yeah, awesome. There's no way you can run away. Meanwhile, Happy Tuna gets the rotation he deserved, but didn't need. And here comes Morphling with the pickup kill on him. I don't think he got the kill, Jeeves. No, Light Ranger got the kill. But Morphling and Quap both rotated for it. Oh, mid lane. These two facing off once again. Are you sure they did it? I'm pretty sure. Oh. Mystery damage. I guess he dived the tower and just died, actually. Oh, diving in behind the tower. Oh, that was his blink. Oh, I see. He came forward and very good. See if they can find the kill. Fairy fires up to see if he can try and escape. He can't. Tornova seals the deal. Hang on, just 1 second. Alright, sorry guys. Here we go. Back to the mid lane. What did we miss? Well, there's a 1k net worth advantage. It's actually gone over the 11-minute mark. So let's see where the prediction is from the AI as to who's going to win here. Oh, 68% for the Dire. It's 6-14, so seems about right. Nice huge stack here for Happy Tuna though. He is farming like a monster. In comes the Tuscarini. It's got shards. They get him from the other side. The ult comes through. The Omni Slash will find the kill for him. Fairy Princesses rotates round to try and save his friend, and it looks like he'll be successful. And it looks like definitely Kyle got Zenik on the backside as well while all that was going off. And they will claim the whole stack now. Nice to get one with the shards. Does find one. That's level 5. Sigil comes out, trying to feed them some gold. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the snowball down. Oh, nice. Oh, he used the Sigil for vision to get away with the creep. That's really smart. I like that. That was a stolen shards though from Rubik, just to make sure he didn't get away. He out-tusked the he out-tusked the tusk. Fairy Princess caught between a rock and a gyrocopter. Starts to throw out the damage rocket. It's going to go on Happy Tuna. He's just going to spin for the win and he'll be fine. He can clean out these creeps. Pretty disappointing. He comes for his creep camp and this is all that's left. Bottom tower, a little bit of pressure. The catapult did get taken out though. Double damage on to professional artifact player.
This is a stiff win.
I'm just going to call him Pap
The time.
for brevity. Right, let's watch this gyro gank while I make sure my... oh, here we go. He's going to go in. He throws the call down onto the clockwork. Definitely Kyle trying to race away here. He turns. He's got the lift. He steals a kill steal as well. Now he's got his own rocket barrage, but he doesn't manage to get it off in time because of the task. They're both maledicted. No, they're not. It's just some purple glow, Jeeves. Oh! Random tower, random cask! Oh, there's nothing for it to bounce back onto though. He's so low. He tries for the snowball out. Tusk as well. Goes back at Fairy Prince. Oh, Fairy Princess taken out. Look at the state of Zenith here. 140 HP. So close. These close calls, you know, that they keep missing them. Let's follow turnover. Oh, it's not turn. Oh, it's morphling.
Dyer's middle tower is under pressure. Got it. Dyer's top tower needs some friends. Same as you, Tidehunter.
What did I miss?
Dyer's
Well,
top
actually,
tower is about to take
it's interesting to note Gyrocopter's actually head of the leaderboard as far as last hits are concerned. What the hell? Here we go. It's worth. Yeah, and it is reflected in his net worth. They're going to push mid while the top tower goes down. Happy Tuna should find the last hit here. Oh, they fortify at the last second. That will come back, of course. Tier 1 towers do refund fortifications, it's true. Damn, nobody got the last hit. Mid is not getting traded. Jeez, it's perfectly fine. They're looking to push this wave in and maybe fight it, but I feel like the opportunity is lost for a solo one-man push. Oh, you say that? Turnova has come round from the side. The blink away by Quap. Where did she go? I don't know. She's orange, Jeeves. You can see her on the map. I can't. So, with the help of Vengeful Spirit and Morphling, that mid tower, along with the catapult, of course, does go down. And they do trade evenly. Bottom lane and Let Ranger trying to counter push out this lane, and he's having a pretty good time of it actually. The wave will hit onto the bottom tower along with the catapult. See whether or not the Radiant side want to do anything to try and counter that. Oh, here's a nice little smoke play from the Dyer. They're wrapping round onto Fairy Princess and Terra. Terra no blade mail, right? Yeah. Here's the snowball in. And the Gyrocopter with the call down. Fairy Princess throws out the Maledict, but it's wide. He will go down, and it's to no avail. Unfortunately, the clock block to try and keep Ragnar there. The swap, he actually goes back in. Weird. Okay. Well, 2 for 0. 4k net worth advantage now. Going over to IC Dotka.
Dire structures are fortified.
Eh. 9 to 19 at 17 minutes in. Hey guys, what do you think? Oh, 88% win chance for Dyer right now. The Yasha picked up onto Morphling. He's definitely going for the Manta. Definitely Kyle though with a little cheeky steal. What did he even steal? Waveform? Bolt? Waveform. There we go. They might find him here. They do. Definitely Kyle. This guy, he kills Tusk with shards. He kills Morphling with Waveform. You know. I thought you were saying they were winning, jeez. Yeah, it's AI guys. The AI say they're winning, not me. Oh, Happy Tuna, the snowball's there actually, it's gonna save him. Now you're stuck a little bit, the punch, and the dead. Call down... I guess he was going for Rubik here, as the rocket does find a stun on him. Can you finish him off? Have you got anything else? Jesus, he does a lot of damage. The waveform away saves him though. Fairy Princess. I like this. He's got the urn, which I love. No arcane boots though. Arcane and Blink picked up for Rubik. He's a rich Rubik, man. 5k ahead of the Tusk and the Vengeful Spirit. No problem at all. Not actually much on the Tusk. Oh, there's a cooldown being used. Quick, let's see what it is. Oh, yeah! He just melts those creep down. And he is going to enjoy picking up the juicy gold for those kills. Now the smoke play, though. Turnover, you could be bait. Are you going to bait? There we go. He was bait. They left already. Turnover takes a lot of damage. He zoops in and... Oh, no! The cog block from afar! Zenit gets taken out even under the shrine. Is he going to get Terra, though, with his ghostly revenge? Turnover with a waveform forward. Fairy Princess now. Dangerously low. Ragnar gets swapped by... Hey, you dropped this. They're both on like 10 hit points. It's like, her. I'm not sure it's the best. Definitely Kyle may definitely die here. He does try for a cheeky lift to try and save the day. And let Rangers here as well though. They will have full vision. Happy Tuna happily gonna push the mid lane though. In the meantime, Let Ranger will TP over. He chooses to do the spin first instead of just straight up TPing out. Oh, his TP's on cooldown, Jeeves. I see Dotka.
Middle tower is under attack.
Okay, dokily do. Let's have a look and see where people are with items. We got a Let Ranger Radiance, by the way, with the phase boots finished up. Zenix got himself a Sanj Yash drums, Aquila phase boots. He's got some insane moves. He dropped us having a bad time. Does look like he's going to get one of them amulet things though. Medallion of Courage. Definitely Kyle with the blink. Blade Mail finished up for Terra. Battle Fury. Here we go though. Action. Well, spin to when Terra's there. No, it's Fairy Princess actually. He closes the trap. The Maledict comes through the stun. He does heal bomb through it. That's a dead Juggernaut. They finished him off. It's just like a wave coming from Imperial College Dotka. Oh, the double damage on Turnover. Tusk, that's a pretty deep snowball, but it's fine actually. Shards to keep him trapped in place. And it looked like Rubik stole the shards, I guess. So, couldn't do anything with it. Maybe if he'd got the snowball or something. I guess he can block off the creep here. Maybe save some ass. Oh, here comes the clock block. He manages to force him deeper into the base. The blade mail. The swap out, but it's a little bit late. And now, Vengeful Spirit is going to be a spirit herself. And Pop gets out, takes out that Radiance. And now they're pushing back, looking for more. Turnover with a steal to the Quap. Back to Morphling. And we'll zoom away. Splash away. Scoosh away. Scoosh. He'll scoosh away. What now, artificial intelligence? What now? Oh, it still feels pretty strongly. It thinks 81%. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, so we're gonna get the Orchid for Pop. Happy Tuna. Farm. Battle Fury. Manta. It's not, he's gonna go Sanjin Yash. Spin to avoid the rock. Hugh Zenik actually broke off the attack there earlier than he could have done. Turnova's in deep though. Does go for a waveform forward. Right clicks onto Happy Tuna. No, right click killed them. Oh, that was a beautiful little trap. Tries to use the Omni Slash to get out, and it's working so far. The rocket is on him, spins to get it off. Radiant's burn as well being negated here, but Happy Tuna getting hunted down. There's ice shards everywhere. Where's the team? Where is everyone? He is Deadski. Oh, here we go though. Counter attack with the blade mail onto the Tuscarini. Oh wow, hey, he dropped us with a cheeky D ward in the middle of all that. Maybe a little bit of stun, a little bit of right click damage. He might have done something different. Oh my god, that mid tower is just gone already. This is getting serious. Imperial College Dotka are pushing high ground. There's no Roche, there's no Aegis, there's none of that. Blade mail gets popped, but it's not enough. Professional artifact player comes in and tries to do something. That ward, that is a crazy ass ward, man. Well, it's 3 for 2 at a mid tower at half the. Oh, it's 3 for 3. Well, that's 4 Jeeves because that's another one dead. Another one, but it's just. I mean, a pretty effective trade, even so, for Imperial College Dotka. But I don't know, man. Why not just take the Aegis? Like, maybe it's about striking while the iron is hot, even if it means you burn your hands. You know? Right, I will be right back. It's so close to being ready. Alright. 20 to 30, 4k a net worth advantage at the 25-minute mark to Imperial College Dotka. Boom, there it goes. Boom, there it goes. Come on, definitely Kyle. Let's see what they're going to do. No smoke plays or anything. A denial by Light Ranger on the mid tower there. Dire are scanning. Might actually find Fairy Princess. Might clip him. No. Maybe it was a little too high. Tarnova probably. Nah, he's aware. Look, he is aware. They're like, aren't you diving a little bit deep? Full rotation though from the Imperial College Dotka. He thinks he's found one, but he hasn't. The blade mail goes up the swap, the snowball to save him from any further damage. He is going in real deep here though, and there is a big response to Omni Slash. Task gonna go down straight away. Here comes the Witch Doctor ult as well, but it's cancelled out. Snowball back in, and it's 2 down for the Dire. Everyone is healing up. Definitely Kyle getting cast. Wait. What? Oh, Tarnova must have turned into the Witch Doctor. Nice. Terra trying to chase him down here. The Blade Mail, the Haste Rune tactically placed. And there's no catching him now without an Axe. Happy Tuna, they actually go up and try and wrap around and find Let Ranger instead. But will not be successful. So 3 for 1. What a great trade for the Radiant. And now it's their turn to take a tier 3 and potentially a Rax. Is it Jeeves? Is it? Well, there's no buyback on the gyrocopter. I think you take the tier 3 and back and take Roshan on the way out and then recalculate pushing the lane. Top tower is going to get pushed in the meantime. The tower will be taken. Punk's satisfied, gentlemen. Oh, they're looking for the cutoff actually. The TP over. Here comes Gyro. He's going to find Queen of Pain first. The missile comes out. He starts with a rocket barrage to try and bring her down. Happy Tuna there as well. Here comes the call down. Phase boots to try and get out of it. The rocket was already flying, remember. And it does find the Queen of Pain. Meanwhile, the snowball. Icon still and definitely Kyle. Cask actually saves Rubik there. I don't know if he's aware. It doesn't save him, Jeevicus. It doesn't save him. Almost saves him there. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. So, The retreat was not as successful, and they didn't even take the tier 3 tower. Oh, Duke is 62 of 1,600 HP remaining. Oh, feels bad, man. It's Imperial College Dotka, though. It's the story of tonight. A lot of their fights, it's all been on the knife's edge. And that is pretty close once again. I have to keep a special eye on the mid lane here. Luckily, it actually pushes in their favour thanks to the removal of the tier 3 tower. It's not much of an advantage. You need to take racks to solidify that. Turnova, he has got a Lincoln Sphere. He actually went for the Lincoln Sphere before finishing it up. And I find this, I mean, I find Yasha even as such a great agility hero farming item. Like, I pick it up first and then do nothing with it for quite a while. Maybe go for some other core items before I finish up, like in Mana Style or Sergeant Yash. Healing and harm. Well, they do have the Aegis on the Morphling, and it should last for a wee while longer. 3 minutes or so. Server lagging, Gaben. Confirmed.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
Well, the Dire, obviously they have that Aegis. Why not press their advantage on these two targets, which are pretty juicy. But also very vulnerable without help. Bomb tower as well. That's actually quite significant.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack. Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
So that entire bottom lane is now vulnerable. This is now Dire jungle. I mean, you have to hold it in context, of course. Roshan is no longer on that side of the map. The Rio prize are these two bad boys up here.
Is under attack.
Well, they rotates in. Happy Tuna not going to make it out, unfortunately. And that is a little bit of a misplay there by Happy Tuna. The rotation came through. He does have buyback available, so I guess.
Gift from the goddess.
Here we go. Pressure applied. Just waiting it out. Gonna hold the creep wave here for their own creep wave. The entire Dire force is assembling. They do have to be careful. They are watching carefully for any TPs in. I don't think they want to defend this. Remember, we do have Aegis for a little while longer. It's got about 1.5 minutes left, I think. Oh my god, Turnova's damage. He has jacked it up to 210. Only 1,500 HP, but when you've got the Aegis, who cares, right? It's a double catapult wave. That's really cool. I love that little flak cannon animation from the Rubik there. Come back and take the shrine. Now what this does, of course, is secures the Roshan for a potential third push if they don't do enough damage within this push. Creep wave, gonna get collected again, and they will push in again. Bottom wave looks a little bit skeptical for a full-on 5-man push, so they may reduce it down to the 4 men with the Morphling Aegis. And TP out someone to push back. It's actually the Omni Knight they've sent, so I think that's the end of the push. Looks like they're rotating in the jungle, looking for pickoffs, maybe get some wards down. Yeah, maybe try and get some vision, and then set up for another smoke play. I don't think we're going to get much more out of this Aegis this time round. Oh, he's got the Spirit Vessel finished up on Tusk, that's pretty cool.
We rely not upon fortune.
Well, neither of them doing anything at the moment. Feels like they're gathering up for potential play. Like I said though, Aegis must be expiring soon. Yeah, there it goes. Has got a butterfly queued up. Do I like the butterfly here? I don't know, man. Like, you're going to be fighting against the Juggernaut, and his Battle Fury is not going to be affected by your evasion if he's hitting something else. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Like, there's nothing wrong with his choice at all. 100%. It's fine. Like, I'm not arguing one way or the other. Well, they try to go in on Happy Tuna. He eats the rocket while the spin is still going, so... Heat Wave getting pushed out. Roshan not up for another 2 minutes at least. Ragnar actually looking for a pick of his own, hiding out in the trees here, but I don't feel like Radiant are in the mood to push out too deeply. They'll get what they can get. Oh, having said that, here they come, all rolling out of the base like the Autobots. Okay, need to be careful they don't get picked off too heavily here. Terra on the low ground while Ragnar's on the high ground. Gonna spot this out. There will be no response so far. Let Ranger. Happy Tuna comes into range, and Hey You Drop This is there as well though for the Dire. Yes, both of them. Oh, there's a swap back in. Tries for the spin. There's a wrap round from definitely Kyle. Fairy Princess and Quap are here as well. The Omni Slash finds one. Now he tries for Turnova. Turnova goes ham though with the change to the Gyrocopter. Seems like he got himself an Axe or a Talent or something. And now we've got two flat cannons going ham as they try to retreat. Terra gonna get rocketed right on the edge of the base. The swap! Oh, gets him. Still manages to find him, and this looks pretty grim. There is buyback for the Rubik. There's a buyback for Fairy Princess, but Omni Knight, Juggernaut's Omni Slash is on cooldown.
Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
Here's a call down on some shards, and oh, the turnaround is real. Down goes the Morphling. They try to hunt down the Gyrocopter. He's pretty low. Should have waited for that second Aegis, boys. Interesting tactic you have where you don't push when you have the Aegis. You do the opposite. You wait till the Aegis, you know, okay. Alright, Roshan is up in 1 minute 20 seconds. They did get mid-racks, Chiefs. You know, you're being pretty hard on them. They did indeed get mid-racks. Let us look at the only stat that matters at this point in the game.
Coming in.
Chiefs, you missed the whole team fight. I know, I'm sorry. Here we go, the actual kill though. That blade mill gets popped. He does throw out the glimmer cape. The Quilp is here now as well. Oh, nice bit of time bought though. Nice bit of time bought. Remember, we don't want to buy back on the Morphling or the Gyrocopter, and as you can see, that actual play by Vengeful Spirit has won them the time that they don't need to do the buybacks. So although it's like a feels bad man type situation, it's actually perfect what the Dire needed right then. Okay, here we go. The call down is going to come in. Happy Tuna with the spin. The scream from Queen of Pain though does actually nothing of any real value. And now that's a dead Clockwork, but he does have buyback. They're looking for more. Fairy Princess going to chill out in the trees here. It's burned a little bit, but it's actually working. He's managed to juke all four of them. Okay, we'll have a short disconnection from Gyrocopter. 1 minute 30 seconds. 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 1 What did I miss? Nothing, Jeeves. You missed nothing. It's actually ready, so like after this game is over and the next 2 games, there won't be like AFK Jeeves. Super excited. I know. Burning with the Tempest. Right, okay, buyback status. Everyone has it actually, except from Witch Doctor. His is on cooldown. Pretty even. Stevens. Let's have a look. Net worth. Wow, it seems like Luigi's boys have a 13k net worth. Wait, what? No, I'm right. That's fine. I had a total panic there. I thought I was thinking that Imperial Dotka and Luigi's boy. Never mind. You know what I mean. So yes. So Imperial College Dotka have 13k net worth advantage. XP is kind of calming down as they begin to reach their peak levels, 85k versus 82k combined. The win chance, 84% now. So the AI considers this game even more lost than it was 5-10 minutes ago. They didn't have racks 5-10 minutes ago, jeez. Well, this is true. This is true. We are just waiting for the gyrocopter to come back. Let's look at the items they produced in the meantime. Oh, wow. He's got a basher. He's going a basher into Abyssal for Light Ranger. What a nice guy. Manta, Butterfly, Treads. Lincoln Sphere. Still has a bottle, by the way. Butterflies, 2 butterflies. There's no MKBs, and I haven't. There's 3 butterflies, Jeeves. If you count them up, there's actually 3, and a radiance, and a halberd. But nobody has any accuracy items. I guess Pap, the Queen of Pain, goes for the orchid into the Bloodthorn. And Happy Tuna, I think, just go ahead and pick up Monkey King Bar. Monkey King Bar. Is that a mechanism? Yeah. Into Guardian Greaves for Tusk. That's what's on his shopping list. Shiva's Guard. Is that not Lotus Orb actually? Ooh, Lotus Orb for Light Ranger. Turnova with the Skadi. That's pretty fierce on Morphling, I have to say. Zenek has not decided what he's going for next. What's he going for next, Jeeves? I think probably Monkey King Bar. Maybe Heart. Not really Heart. Satanic, probably, actually. He can pump out some more DPS. Happy Tuna. I guess he just wants more damage. He needs a Monkey King Bar badly, though. Definitely Kyle has the Aetherlands, Ags, Blink, and Arcane Boots. Queen of Pain, Orchid, Mystic Staff. Mystic Staff? What's he building? Shiva's Guard. I like that, actually. That'll help. Well, I'm not sure what this DC is about. It's gone on for quite some time. Yeah. Well, well, well. What's that? A big hole in the ground filled with water? It certainly is. Let me take a dinner break.
Beast bomb.
Well,
Oh boy.
I don't want to be a pessimist or anything, right? But I've got pretty strong feeling that the Dire were maybe going to go for a Roche play.
Beast bomb.
Hey, alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Zenik on the gyrocopter. Internet problem resolved. Here we go. Or not. Or go. Or not. Don't ever move to Luxembourg.
I was practicing my backstroke.
Well, they don't actually go for the Roshan on the back of that. I think it's probably sensible. They don't know where anyone is, and there's been a lot of time for communication and so forth.
Dire's bottom tower won't last long.
Creep wave. Oh, it's a dual catapult wave, and he's not exactly going ham on them, but yeah. 400 damage, 1/4 HP remaining. Nice. La. Oh, is he getting a Lotus Orb? Are they all just getting Lotus Orbs? Oh, Lotus Orb versus Juggernaut. What happens if what if Juggernaut actually ults like, I don't know, a group of 3 people who are Lotus Orbed? Well, they're aware on the Radiant side that Roche is up, and I think from the Dire movement they're also aware. They go for another Rocket Flare, and it will actually find 3 of them. Nice. Now, see whether or not there will be a response, an immediate response. Happy Tuna moves over. He sends the illusions in. Morphling does to have a little peek. Here they go, actually. Vengeful Spirit going to get lifted, thrown back. He is Glimmer Caped up. There's the ward goes down as well. The Maledict on top. Here comes the Omni Slash. Morphlings in deep though. The Snowball on the backlines onto the Rubik. Rubik goes down. The Flat Cannon from Tornova making a mess of things. Happy Tuna trying desperately to get out of here, and it's working pretty well actually. The Morphling says no with the scoosh forward, little punch up, and that's a whole team wipe. There's buybacks available for Jug and Clockwork and Queen of Pain, and they will all be expended immediately, which will immediately force the Dire away from the space race back to Roshan. Get the free Roshan. Now obviously the Radiant have got 2 choices here. They can sit in their base and wait for their... Oh no, they went with option B, Jivicus. Go out and try and hunt them down before they take the Roshan. Ooh, I'm not sure about this. And now it's even worse because they've actually gone with the push, which means they're exposed. They're vulnerable. But it's 3 versus 3, Jeeves. This is true. Here comes the clock block. He does go for it in the end. The blade mill goes up and he starts to go to work. Turnova's not going to fall for that though. He zips out of there, makes some space, and Zenit gets out now as well. Happy Tuna gets caught. Does go for the spin a little bit late. Meanwhile, on the back lines, Pop picks off Zenit with a little bit of a Queen of Pain assassination. It's not over yet though. They're still looking for more. The swap back in. Happy Tuna caught between the cogs and the ramp of the river. It's fine though. Oh my god, Rubik with a swap back in. Actually, Snowball tries to keep him alive. The blade mill is there. Turnover comes in to try and keep them distracted while Ragnar gets out. That was a steal of the shards. Gets Morphling only. And Morphling going to go try and toe-to-toe with Happy Tuna, but that's not going to happen for now. A little bit of confusion and disarray. It's 5 versus 4 for the moment. The gyrocopter he got picked off. He's down for 40. He does have buyback. They're really actually thinking about maybe just actually taking Roshan here. And that's a great pickup for the Radiant team if they can muster it. Anti-illusions are seeking. The Roche is actually taking that. It's going to be an Aegis and Cheese. Aegis for the co-op, I guess. Cheese for Roshan. Okay, the Radiant forces are invigorated by the cheese. We do have Omni Slash available for Happy Tuna. Here we go. They try a high ground push of their own. They need both sets of racks just to even up the lane. And they're going to work on it real quick. All the enemy are coming through. The fortification has been burned. Shards comes back. And actually does miss out. Professional artifact player. Another Shards. Here's the cock block from the side though. The blade mail goes up. He doesn't actually manage to get the blade mail up, Jeeves. True. Happy Tuna trying to go ham. That was a coconut as well, doing all the difference. Omni throws out the ult of the Guardian Angel, but it's worn out now. Definitely Kyle getting blasted down by Morphlings, Illusions, and Ragnar. Happy Tuna snowballed again. He tries to stay alive. He has the cheese. He actually ate the cheese, Jeeves. Okay, he does find the kill though with the crit regardless. Now he tries to spin away. Terra, you need to stop Turnova, but Turnova is going to try and scoosh forward. This is a good position for Terra to stop him now. The cog block goes up, the blade mail not there. The shotgun from afar! Professional artifact player trying to find Let Ranger on the backside here. Fairy Princess right on top of him. Yes! So 3 for 2. Buyback available for Let Ranger though. And Morphling actually looking to push bottom lane while all of this chaos has been happening. He's level 25. They see him waving. They hate in. I don't think that's how it goes, Jeeves. Well, it could be how it goes. Alright, cog block. A rocket goes out on the flat cannon to push him back. Turnova just takes the high ground. He says, fine, I'll come for you, buddy. Ka-chow, 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 ka-chow. That's another tower down. Coconut cast comes through. It's blocked by Lincoln Sphere. There's a bit of a clock block from afar. Terra with a super far block onto the gyrocopter. Realizes that maybe it's a little bit too far. And backs it off. But nice play, nevertheless. Which isn't a word, by the way. From Clockwork. I don't know, it seems like there's a bit of a frame drop or something. I need to investigate some settings. Like after this game or something. What does the AI think, Jivicus, at 45 minutes, we'll say 46 minutes in? Oh, it's a 92% chance now that Morphling's team will win. That is... Really? You do have a 20k net worth lead, G, because this is true. That Midrax is still standing for the Dire. Yes, also true. He got a Ghost Scepter. Or Witch Doctor. It's like a double-edged sword in this game, though, I think, right? There's so much magic damage available that... I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Gyrocopter's going to TP to the lane and push out bottom while this skirmish happens. Meanwhile, the Queen of Pain is trying to do the same to the top. She's got a slightly more favourable chance of getting something done, just because there's actually a tier 2 there that they could take. Like, you can't sly split push bottom when there's a tower gone. Surely no one is that dumb. Oh, there is a nice little smoke play here, and it's turnover they're going to find. He goes out as bait, spins for the win, and now they're going to go deep in on him. They are all in there. The Maledict comes through, the Omni Slash, the ult from Let Ranger keeping them alive. The ult from Rubik going to turn things around, maybe. Here we go. They're just going to go deep in onto, hey, you dropped this. They'll find that kill, no problem at all, but it's one kill for that amount of abilities. All the ults were used. And only one person goes down. Unbelievable. 10,000 damage done by the Radiant team. 6,000 damage done by the Dire team. Only Vengeful Spirit dies. But maybe they used up Aegis. I don't think they did. Well, they're going to try and push off the back of this 10 seconds of no Vengeful Spirit. I think the better target is this top tower, which is already gone, Chief, so... and then take the shrines. Why not? Just execute.
Dire are scanning for enemies. Dire's top shrine.
Hi! They found him, he tries for the spin to win, and now the TP. Looks like he blew his load a little bit early with the stuns. He does get that spin off, so he's able to TP out successfully. Gank avoided. No buyback available though at the moment for him, he's 400 gold short. Okay, they feel like maybe applying some pressure to the top lane. There will be a TP response, and Tusk's going to come over here. Let Ranger is already in the area. Morphling exposed on the bottom lane by himself, though. Well, it seems like they realize the heavy presence is here as they start to retreat from the Radiant side. There is a double damage available, and Roche could be up in the next minute or so. Hey, hey, hey. No. The Morphling with the double damage eats a rocket to the face and is gonna maybe try and look for them now. They push in the wave actually. Scotty finished up. Still no Monkey King bars, am I right? Am I right? There's no MKBs? No MKBs. Oh, the double gyrocopter flat cannon, here we go. Ka-chow, 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 ka-chow. Oh my god, do you see how much damage he's doing with the double damage? This tower, this Rax is getting eaten. In comes a clock block, but it's actually wide. Gyro pops his BKB and starts to go ham. The call down is there. He's caught in the midst of it, and the ult from Omni Slash does nothing. Seeing if they can find Let Ranger here. Does throw out the Guardian Angel. Gets swapped out. The Guardian Angel was stolen, and hey, you dropped this will be unfortunately dealt with. I like the little use of the Lotus Orb to send the rocket back to Rubik, who actually had stolen it in the first place. That's pretty funny. Oh, Queen of Pain goes for the silence, manages to pop through his Lincoln Sphere, by the way. Morphling trying to get out of here, does have the Queen of Pain abilities available. Now he's going to go back in. Oh, try to save him. Let Ranger going to get caught out here. His blade mail. Oh, well, oh, well. This is quite interesting. So, Roshan not up for another 1 minute. I said he could be up a minute ago, and now he's definitely up in 1 minute. And they're going to push mid. I think they're going to be able to take this Rax. They need buybacks from the Vengeful Spirit and buybacks from the Omni Knight. I'm not sure if they're going to go for it. The Blade Mail, is that double damage on Zenith? It sure is. He's going to go ham. And look at that damage he's forcing out there. But the Blade Mail causing them to take a breath. Happy Tuna did finish off that Rax. And now they're trying to get out. Morphling looking to shut them down on the way. Happy Tuna looking for a gap. Looking for an exit. The swap to save him. His TP was just a little bit too obvious. I don't think he could get away anyway with a rocket on him. They would see where he was. Meanwhile, that bottom set of racks is gone. And Happy Tuna, he's going to buy back to try and save the towers and whatnot. I don't think Pap needed to buy back though. I don't know, maybe it's just like to try and stop them. Maybe they're going to try and challenge for the Roshan, who is up. And oh my god, they just checked it like a second ago, and then he spawns. Oh, this is Refresher Shard. They got to see it. They got to find it. Oh, here we go. They found it. And it's so quick. The Radiant not able to do anything about this in a pretty vulnerable situation with those buybacks being expended. Did they juice up the Refresher Shard? It looked pretty big and shiny there. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Tarnova. Well, the rocket's already happening. Here we go. Nope. You're not even going in? Okay, well, screw you then, guy. Oh, they're right on top of the base. The Maledict comes through. The BKB is popped. Let it... Clock eats some damage. But look how fast they just rip it apart. And this is real bad. The Omni Slash goes out. The Scream as well. The cheese is eaten by Gyrocopter, which will leave him in a pretty good condition. And now the call down comes through. The double ults. One from Rubik. One from Omni. Like I said, it's a pretty good counter. But it's not actually paid off this time round. The try for the TP out. Did he? No. Oh, Morphling getting caught out here. There's a lot of damage getting poured in on him. He gets a little heal bomb through. Some more damage as well. Oh! That's the Aegis down. Wait, this is his ghost illusion when he's dead, just like got a double kill almost, like with the damage it did. Wow. They are not done yet though. There's no counter push been happening meanwhile from the Juggernaut. You know, normally have that split push happening. Happy Tuna. Happy to try and have a go of it. Why does Morphling not steal his Blade Fury and then spin it? That would be hilarious. Do it now! So as you can tell, it's GG and the Dire are victorious in game 1 of this best of 3. And it will be called there. I mean, that was pretty close, I thought, the whole game through. A little bit of advantage, which was taken upon by Imperial College Dotka. And then there was a period where the Radiant team came back. And then in the end, they just kind of managed to dominate. Anyway, let's have a look at the statses. The statses. Right. Tarnova, 35k net worth, 22,409. That looks pretty juicy to me. 50k damage. Did any of the supports do better? Oh, wow, hey, you dropped this. I'm looking at you. 17, 8, 1, 3. On the gem, yeah. Hey, you dropped this MVP 30 kills and assists. And 13 deaths. Tornova, close second though. Alright, I am General Jivicus. Join me in about 5 minutes for game 2 of this best of 3 between Luigi's Boys and Imperial College Dotka. Give us a follow on the Twitch. This button? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Sunday Night Arrow League Season 10 Upper Brackets. Imperial Dotka versus Luges. I am General Judicus. The draft is underway, and already we see an Omniban and a Joker getting taken out. Luigi's boys are down one game. So for them, this is not only a fight for victory, but a fight for survival. Imperial College Dotka. Well, I think overall their game plan last game, it was pretty solid. There were some expected dips where there were power spikes for Luigi's boys. But nothing too serious or concerning. So we'll see whether or not Imperial Dotka can finish this out 2-0, or whether or not Luigi's boys can force it into a Game 3 scenario. Oh shit, I didn't actually change that thing. If it does look like it's a little bit slow or laggy or anything, let me know in chat, guys, just so I can get it fixed. Well, the Morphling didn't make it through, the OD gets taken out once again. I mean, I think they banned every single mid-hero, right? And even then, it was the Quap versus the Morphling, so... I don't know if it was super targeted, but maybe it was. There we go, though. So, Tusk picked up, and Rubik immediately picked up. Definitely Kyle definitely likes this hero. Tasty.
Dyer's turn to pick.
Winter Wyvern.
Okay. Luigi boys. Go back for the Winter Wyvern. In the 4 position. Well, I mean, okay, I like it actually. Offers a save similar to Tusk. The ult is pretty good. The D push is pretty good. And the Venomancer from Icy Dotka. I wonder if that'll be a 5 Venomancer, or maybe
10 seconds.
maybe something else, like an offlane or safe lane. We don't see it very often.
The Dyer get a ban.
It would be pretty good against a pretty good with a Bloodseeker lineup though. Rip Bloodseeker.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant's turn to ban.
Well, Juggernaut gonna get taken out. Okay, I mean that seems fair enough. The Witch Doctor, the Juggernaut, the Omni Knight. Wait, didn't they play the Juggernaut last time?
The Dyer get a ban.
Oh, shit.
Radiant's turn to pick.
My whole internet had a lag there. I seen it. Is that what happens when I drop my frames? Is that what I've been seeing? Oh, what? Well, big focus once again on the mid lane. We got the Invoker, the OD, the Morphling, the Tinker, and also the Storm Spirit all banned out. Now, Luigi's boys do have the last pick here. So they are, if they want to force out the mid hero, which they will get regardless, Jeeves. Yeah, you got a point. I don't know. I just, I feel like Icy Dotka could just like pick up Quap or something. Or Puck. So it wasn't, they weren't revealing a strategy, by the way, with all the bans on the mid like that. What they were doing was, is they were focusing the hell out of Turnova.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Okay, hey, you dropped this. It's going to get the Vengeful Spirit once again. So maybe we'd imply the Venomancer is going to be the offlaner. But the Vengeful Spirit could be a core, Jeeves. This is also true. And I like it as well. They got the Chronos here. That's not going to help you against Veno's ult. Queen of Pain for Pap once again. And the Shadow Fiend. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, Clock is still there. These guys, I see Dotka, don't seem like the kind of guys who'd run the Clock strat, though. Why, jeez? Well, they'd like to be active in that very first period before the rune spawns. And if you go for the Clockwork strat, the inevitability is the idea that you're going to build souls, right? So it's going to take 3 of your heroes out of the equation. You're going to lose all 4 binaries, and you're just going to be stupid. So, I think that is probably the potential attempt to stop that shit from happening, maybe. Final ban for Luigi's boys, and I guess they're going to just aim for a core here. I think Venomancer's the offlane, so I mean, a dry strat would actually be not too bad. That would be terrible, jeez. Quap can get on top of her, Faceless Fight can get on top. Yeah, you're right. You are right. What about Luna? You don't want to jump on her. She does jump on you, you already get the Eclipse off. He's got that to deal with.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, they actually take out the Chaos Knight. Luigi's boys do. So it's Faceless Void off or Faceless Void safe. Queen of Pain will be mid once again versus Shadow Fiend. I think Turnova probably wins that, no problem at all. Unfortunately. Oakley dokley, final ban. Let's see what Icy Dotka are gonna take out. Is it gonna be like the guy from before? They didn't like him? The Uber driver? Underlord. The Tide Hunter? Meh. It's a range. They're gonna need a ranged offlaner, right? That Enchantress is already gone. Razor could be okay. Razor versus Veno, that sounds awful. It's not gonna be versus Veno, jeez. Veno's in the offlane. It's true, true. Well, the other magic immune hero, Huh, you don't get your Lifestealer, you don't get your Juggernaut. I guess they just get like Sven. Ooh, I like this though from Icy Dotka. I smell brimstone. Well, I guess you could play Quap on the offlane and get a Viper for mid. It's kind of, you could play Viper offlane as well, I suppose, actually. If Draconius dude is in the safe lane. I mean, the Venom Monster is going to be a real pain in the neck to deal with. The Tusk Snowballs, the Vengeful Spirits. I see Dotka, I mean... It just seems it's pretty coordinated, right? They're a little bit shy on stuns. They only have Vengeful Spirit and Dragonite. Oh, jeez. They have the last pick, so they're able to pick up the Medusa. Safe lane Dusa. Alright, let's have a little rundown here. We're going to have Ragnar Stormborn. This is on the Dire side. Okay. Ragnar Stormborn on Tusk. Hey, you dropped this on the Vengeful Spirit. Then to sort of change things up a little bit, Tornova will be on the Shadow Fiend. Zenik will be on the Venomancer. Oh, he was like the safe lane last time. And Let Ranger is Dragon Knight. So he may go off lane. Meanwhile, we have definitely Kaya on Rubik, Fairy Princess on the Winter Wyvern, Terra on the offlane Faceless Void, Professional Artifact player Pap on the Queen of Pain, and that leaves Happy Tuna on the Medusa. Looks like we're getting our Street Fighter 2 on whether we like her or not. Who will win? I mean, it looks like a win for Icy Dotka to me in a 2-0. Let's see whether or not Caster's Curse has anything to say about it.
Who made you captain? It's pronounced Admiral.
We're gonna get a cheeky smoke play. I don't think it works game 2, right? You bust it out again in game 3. Yeah. They are cheeky smoke playing already. They're not cheese, they're just moving in that cheeky smoke play. See, you're doing this wrong. Because there's no way they can fall for it twice, right? Oh, Fairy Princess, not like this! Ragnar throws the shards, does block that wave. They're creating a lot of space. It's a pincer movement from the Radiant. Actually, they're all moving in the opposite direction, though, Jeeves. So, really, it's a rout. Can you stop, please? Stop tryharding. Thank you. Oh, looks like Terra's going to get himself 2 juicy bounty runes again.
Cast off the lines. We embark for battle.
Oh, he does get them both. Okay. And hey, you dropped this, securing that bottom rune along with Zenik. Does mean it's going to go 50-50 once again. All of the posturings and all of the movements of that early game were wasted. For naught. Huh. Oh, Tornova with the superior block this time on well. Okay. Ah, going to try go in with the Arctic Arctic Frost? Arctic Burn. Okay, it's going to be a Rubik though. The stun comes through. Shards is there to keep him in place. Can they find the right click? Does get body blocked a little bit. And boom! There we go. Hey, you dropped this with the first blood. Now we'll see a return kill. No, Jeeves, we won't. Happy Tuna only level 1. Mystic Snake available, but for whatever reason, all left unused for now. Top tower. Terra versus Let Ranger here. Let Ranger, it's got the wave in a nice, cozy, comfortable place here. And Terra having a slightly less worse time of it than last game, but showing that he's able to last sight under the tower and deny under the tower regardless. Oh, hey, you drop this, gets caught out. There's a throwback and some damage. The Arctic Burn. Definitely Kyle finishes it off with a right click to the back. Hey, 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 Shadow Friend, 4 souls. That doesn't seem right.
Like a drunk sailor.
Oh, it is, Jeeves. It is. I mean, it can be a little bit hairy early on, I suppose, for the Shadow Fiend, the first few levels, if you don't have souls stacked up, but I just assumed that Tornova would be, you know, after seeing him play Morphling in that situation, he'd be fine, but... I mean, he's even, he's trading even, it's by no means a disaster or anything wrong with it. Oh, the free gold for Medusa. 15 gold coins, please. Thank you very much. Oh, they actually thought that was a kill. Sad, frowny face. Oh, he faked the raise there. Decided against it. Hey, you drop this. Running interference here, and I mean it's working. Look at how unharassed Zenik is here in this offlane Venomancer. Just like not a care in the world. Snowball in onto definitely Kyle. There's shards to follow up, by the way, and that's gonna be a dead Kyle. Top lane. Bottom lane. 2 to 1. Let's see what the AI thinks already. It considers this a 56% chance, 55% chance for Imperial Dotka. Once again. Did you have 2 kills, Jeeves? Yes. I did notice. Top lane though. I mean, Terra gets such a lovely lane, doesn't he? Terra versus Let Ranger. He can dance off the damage. Dragon Knight can heal up, I guess. Both of them get golden experience. Actually, Dragon Knight with 19 and 5, who's winning out on that one for now, though. Happy Tune on 14 and 3. There's a Mystic Snake. It's not going anywhere. Oh, Shadow Fiend, Tornova pushing in over the river. Looks off for now. Snowball in onto Medusa. There are shards available. He doesn't want to use them yet. He obviously has the haste rune. You see how fast he is. Wheel of Terror comes through and it will catch all 3. Pichuna has a Mystic Snake available in 3 seconds. Oh, watch out. The stun is there and the whale. Lift is to the side. And Fairy Princess gets caught out by one of the wards. Trying to snowball to save himself, but he will go down. Oh, well played. 3 for 3. And now Zenik is trying to go on definitely Kyle, but look at all these wards. He isn't going to be in deep trouble. Oh, the Fade Bolt catches him out though. Oh. Gets the return kill, but look at the difference in the exchange. 200 gold flat plus the EXP. Nice play from definitely Kyle once again on this Rubik. He is quite fierce. Nothing's gonna happen there. Not without the rotation, and the rotation came bottom. I mean, he's on half health, so, you know, a lucky stun fire breath combo could finish him. Need to prepare the kill though. 21 and 3 versus 32 and 6. They may be even on kills, but the Dragon Knight is coming out on top. And this lane just getting annihilated by the wards of the Venomancer. He's on 18 and 4. He's not even in the lane. Good stuff. He's looking for the deny on the catapult. Happy Tuna. Oh, yeah. Nicely played. 88 gold. The mid lane, 15 and 11 versus 29 and 20. Having a bad lane, Pap. Pepe. Pepe. Happy Tuna, are you okay? Mystic Shield goes up. Now they start to go in. That's quite a lot of damage. No mana to save himself anymore. The stun through the follow up right under his tower. Not like this. The save is there from Fairy Princess, and that's nice. They do still find the kill though with a concern, a dive in. He will pay with Zenix's life though, and definitely Kyle gonna definitely have a Blink Dagger super early again in this game. Actually already having his arcane boots finished up, 7.5 minutes in.
Better than a stiff drink.
And it will be an Aquila. We'll see what the next item they do pick up for Happy Tuna. I wonder if maybe goes for the 4-staff, or if it's going to be Mask of Madness or something to try and propel the farm forward. Rotation now to the mid lane from the Rubik to throw up a ward. That's it. Oh, what?
Got it.
Alright. It will be the rune bottom as well. It's a haste rune. Tried to protect it. Saw the tusk. Decided to pick it up. Now he's looking for a rotation to the mid. Feels a little bit strange. But maybe with a haste you can get an angle they're not expecting him from. I don't think this is the angle. Oh, meanwhile, on the top lane, there was a rotation from the Winter Wyvern, and Let Ranger himself gonna go down. Let's see how that went. Oh, come on! Hey, what? Huh. Double kill in the mid, so 2 rotations, gonna buy kills, kills, kills. Look at those stuns. Time locked 3 times. Oh, caught him when he was low with the stun. Fair enough. Alright, Zenik applying pressure to the bottom lane here. The army of Serpent Wards pushes forward. Here comes definitely Kyle, though. It's definitely Kyle. Definitely. Okay, TP up to the top lane from Shadowfiend. It's not going to get spotted out by anyone. And maybe they're trying to make a kill here. And Terra does spot it. The stun, the change. Fairy Princess is there waiting to just brace them. Cold brace. Oh, they find it. Fairy Princess actually doesn't make that move in the end. And I kind of feel like if one of them was attacking the other one, then they wouldn't be able to raise the Faceless Void. Well, they're going to apply pressure. That's a dragon form, but there's no creep wave just yet. Here comes a creep wave. Dragon on dragon action. Middle tower is drowning from the pressure of the one range creep. Good to know. Thank you for letting me know. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. And hey, you dropped this. Gonna find the definitely Kyle kill on the bottom lane there. Oh. Left Ranger about to lose his dragon form. And Fairy Princess waiting in the trees nearby, but I think the action's going to be bottom once again. As they look for the Medusa kill. What did he get? Oh. Rubik wards. I wouldn't change my spell again. That'd be me. I'd be like, yeah, and then you just see me going through the jungle with my sunglasses on and all this money bags falling from the jungle camps. Oh, the lift on Vengeful Spirit starts to eat some damage. The Fade Bolt comes through. Zenik actually really low again. If only there was one tiny little Mystic Snake available from Medusa, but there wasn't. Meanwhile, on the top lane, it's another dive in behind the tower. Tornova does rotate round, but it's a little bit late. We'll try and find the kill on a Fairy Princess, and it's pretty close, but he's given up the ghost. Ragnar, though, he's still thinking about maybe having a little look here. Can he shards off Terra? He will, but... Oh! He wasn't aiming at Terra, mate. He was aiming for the Fairy Princess. And that is the icing on the cake right there. He did do a little bit of damage on passing. On passe. On Terra. We are 12 minutes into the game. Have a look at some Grapharenes. It's a 4k net worth advantage to Imperial College London Dotka. And XP looks pretty similar. We got a 62% chance of dire victory now, apparently. Minus finished up for Zenik. Nothing else really. Yashon, Happy Tuna, that's pretty decent actually. Plus full treads. That's really good actually. Holy shit, what the fuck? Oh, it's Terra that's got it on the Faceless Void actually. That makes more sense. I was like, holy crap. Mid tower, gonna get pushed in. That's a Dragon Knight pushing your thing. With the, hey, you dropped this aura. It's a pretty good push. Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. Rotation, then Ragnar gonna get spotted out by the Venom Monster ward there. And they're not done yet. They can take this tower. They sense it. 70, 40, 30, and the deny from definitely Kyle. Number 1 support. And it will be the Morbid Mask. Into phase boots. Just for, I guess, some sustain while they're doing ancients and stuff. Sure, why not? Oh, Terra tries to go on to Tornova. Eats quite a bit of damage, but will salve up and back on out. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, there's a double damage rune, which was pointed out by Rubik. He's actually going to pick it up himself, that crazy madman. He's looking for Ragnar Stormborn. Arctic Burn with the Flying Vision will reveal them. Cheeky shards from Ragnar Stormborn to block them off a little bit. Level 10 on Zenik here, having a great time. 82 and 9, we're actually well. Oh, the punch to definitely Kyle. He's going to actually steal that, yeah? Yeah, but he's dead before he gets to use it. Alright, net worth. Okay, I hear a scream, I hear a fight. Oh no, Tuscarini puts the block down, and that's pretty good actually. It's going to find him some space. He's ticking down though. Oh, snowballs back in, that'll protect him for a tick. 2. Mystic Snake. If the Medusa gets too powerful, what are you gonna do, guys? Oh, their Dragon Knight blinked from the side. He didn't blink, Jeeves, he just walked. Fair enough. Bet Rubik is dead regardless. Well, if you're Rubik, you'd love to get the Dragon Knight form, right? The Dragon form? That sounds cool. A little bit of jungle action. We're 16 minutes into the game, and all of the tier 1s are down for the Radiant, while all of the tier 1s for the Dire still stand. I mean, it's not particularly surprising, and it's exactly what you'd expect from the lineups. You've got the Dragon Knight Venom Monster push lane, push force versus this highly defensive. I mean, Winter Wyvern does have pretty good D-push. They all have pretty good D-push, you know. But they do take longer to come online. If the game goes super late, it may be out of control for Imperial College Dotka. The terrain today is sponsored by Dota Plus. Well, they're trying this. They're so trying Tornova right in. He's going to throw the ult out. He will actually get a few hits off with that. Does some damage. The scream from Happy Tuna, but it's a little bit preemptive. Ragnar takes some damage on the way out, but now there's 3 of them there, and she's got nothing to stop them with. And Medusa will go down there. Look at these net worths for the Dire. They are just going to tank the tower and then just demolish it. Trading in the mid lane though. This one just shows you the power. 1 push versus 4 heroes. It's much easier to chop the tower down. And Medusa back on her feet. Here she comes. Gonna throw out the Mystic Snake. We'll find the Shadow Fiend. It's a good start, and comes some support. Terra here now as well. Does have the chrono. There it is. Finds one. It's the Shadow Fiend. It's the one that you want to find, and he will get blown up. Ult comes out from Venomancer. Hits onto Terra, and that's about it though. No, dude, it got Medusa as well. Did it? No. No, it did not. Meanwhile, professional Arctic player taken out by Ragnar Stormborn and his friend Let Ranger. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at this ward on ward action. Ooh yeah. Meanwhile, on the top lane, the Dragon Knight is putting his dragon form to use. Tornova has paused the game. Zenik, what have you got? Dragonlance into Hurricane Pike. And you want a Blink Dagger. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. Hey, you dropped this on a budget. 2.8k net worth though. 575 gold, save it. Happy Tuna. Huh. BKB next. Buying a casual ogre club just for the HP. I mean, she has the Mask of Madness now, so we should see a farm increase from Medusa. She's way down here at the moment on 7k net worth. 2.3k behind the Venomancer, 18 minutes into the game, so good to know. And we didn't actually get that early blink from the Rubik this time around. It looks like he's got himself a full-on wand and some arcane booties. Some booties. And Terra went first item Manta style. Huh. First item Manta style. Well, it does give some nice DPS, this is true. Movement speed, yep. And some damage, yep. Gets you the split, which will get you out of a few of the debuffs, I guess. Alright, let's get back into the action. Woo woo!
I was practicing my backstroke.
Roshan has been killed 0 times this game. Here comes the Wyvern back. Na 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 na. Here comes the Wyvern back. Oh, task with the Orb of Venom. But no Soul Vessel just yet. 20 minutes into the game. No, Venge gonna find the stun. Happy Tuna though, starting to go to work. There's the Mystic Snake. Pop. Popped. So are the Dire doing enough to keep the Radiant at bay? Or will this be a game 3? Swap back in, Pop blinks away, the stun is there with the follow-up, the Winter's Curse. And Arctic Burn and the Scream, Ragnar Stormborn, he is going to run out of there, he is so low. Happy Tuna actually ate the ult from Venom Monster, and started to retreat as well. Pop did go down, so did Ragnar, so it's a 1-for-1 trade, but that's an offlaner for a position 4? 5? Definitely Kyle, definitely going to win the Ward War. Is he though? Because the Venom Monster's still there it seems. Yeah, you drop this, comes in. Oh, Tornova with the huge ult, finds 3. Definitely Kyle goes down. There's going to be Terra as well. Manta dodges away. He's got the double damage. The scream's coming through from Medusa, and that's actually a dead Tornova. Can his ghost get any kills? It's going to try. Tries to run him down. They will find the Medusa on the back side of that. That's 4-for-1. 3 buybacks available for the Radiant, but what a big trade to make. I mean, I still think it's almost worth it to get Tornova there. Like, there's only 250 gold difference between an XP. I mean, yeah, it's more than 1,000, but that's 2 extra kills in that equation. It seems like they got another kill as well, by the way. But instantly going to transition this to multiple objectives. The Dire team taking things up a notch, realizing that, hey, they've got a Medusa and a Faceless Void. Maybe we should up the tempo of our game. I guess Medusa kind of probably doesn't get super uber scary till about 32 to 35 minutes in. Well, on standard, you know, item builds, you need a few items to get going, and it will be the Lincoln Sphere next. Is it? No, it's the Force Staff in the Hurricane Pike. What would you get Lincolns for? There's quite a few. Well, here comes the pressure on the top lane, but there will be a wraparound and a fight in the mid lane. The first to feel the pain is Zenik. He did actually get his ult off, and he gets thrown out. He gets caught though with the Scream. Professional artifact player going to get burned down by the Winter's Curse damage, and look at Happy Tuna go ham. They've made a real big mistake here, and it's going to be like the exact opposite of the last time round. This time it's going to be 3-for-3. And Let Ranger, he thinks he can still get something done here. He might be right. Happy Tuna might be in trouble. Here he comes. He's going to breathe fire all over him. He goes down. 3-for-4. Let Ranger, his dragon form, along with the Shadow Fiend still up. Now they begin to push in this tower. There's no buyback for Medusa, no buyback for Queen of Pain, only the supports in fact able to buy back for the Radiant. And that was a fortification which was used as well. Gonna buy some time. They'll definitely find enough time for the Queen of Pain, and maybe that's enough to stop them from pushing any further. It certainly is. You're gonna try and wrap back for the Roshan, which still has not been killed this game. Not even once. Oh, they're gonna find something here though. Hey, you dropped this, you're in the wrong neighborhood at the wrong time of night. Oh, he finds it. 2, 1 more. There we go. Fairy Princess actually comes in with a little bit of fire from the side. Burn, as they say.
Go for me.
I think they may be aware that this is warded. How could they tell, Jeeves? I don't know. I don't know how they could tell.
Invisibility.
Both teams breathing a collective sigh of relief as they gather themselves for their next move. 24 to 16, 24 minutes in. In a minute, that's 40 kills. That's like, I don't know, 1.8 kills per minute.
They're trying to bring down Radiant's top tower.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, he just annihilated that creep wave. Did you see that? Just right clicked it down. Fearsome. Top tower gonna go down. Top shrine gonna go down. No, because they still have towers, dude. That's how it works. You have to take all the towers first. All of them? No, just one tier 3. Okay, well, no lucky double damage rune on the river for the Roshan, but they're gonna go in. There's no real movement yet from the Radiant. They are aware though now. They start to make that move over. They'll check the creep waves and surely be aware that something's amiss. There we go, the ping coming out now. No response though, and this is dangerous for the Radiant. These guys, they need to find, Luigi's boys need to find the perfect Chronosphere. Here they go, the perfect Chronosphere. The Winter's Curse did all the work there. That was a stolen Winter's Curse as well, right? Swap back, professional artifact player, they get you out. The ult from Turnover rips her apart. Now Terra's turn to fall. Does actually manage to time walk away at the last second, and definitely Kyle is a little tiny dragon. That's hilarious. And they managed to get the Aegis off as well. So it's 2 for 1 even. Well, 3 for 1. Fairy Princess protects herself. And Terra coming in. It's going to push them back. Ragnar Stormborn. Looks like Terra wants more. I'm not sure he can man up to this situation, but obviously he does have the ability to get out. Fairy Princess, on the other hand, going to get caught out. I'm not even sure where the hell that happened. Huh. How'd you go over there? Dragon form doing work. Tornova trying to fight this one, but Medusa, the Mystic Snake talent. Stone skin? It's not even, she doesn't even have it. What are you talking about, James? It looks like he was stunned. Huh. Double damage. 17k net worth advantage, 27 minutes in. Roshan down for 6 minutes and 21 seconds. They obviously did pop the Aegis, so nothing but farming and pickoffs for either team to do in the meantime. Keep their lanes tended and hope for the best. You say there's nothing to go, jeez, but look, all 4 of them are here. Oh, Turnover, they actually spawned! They thought he would get the bounty rune, but instead he gets a bounty of death. Light Ranger gonna pop the drums and hightail it out of there. And I guess after picking off the Shadowfiend, putting him down on the deck for 65 seconds, they have the confidence now to push this top lane. Even using the Mask of Madness, that's bold. I mean, there's like literally nothing the Dire can do to stop them right now. It's not like they have all of their ults available and buyback on the Shadow Fiend. Mid lane, gonna get pushed in nicely. Oh, they all bailed, but then Medusa gets caught out. The stun is there, but it's just done absolutely nothing through that mana shield. And now the turnaround, the BKB is popped to Scream as well, trying to get Hey You Drop This, keeping Let Ranger at bay, and Let Ranger having to back it off. The BKB time has expired. He wants more. He still has his dragon form. He wants to actually use it. Gonna kill off this creep wave. 2 hits now. He's looking for Fairy Princess. Throws the dust. The blink forward. The stun. Here comes the rest of the crew, though. Is it going to be quick enough? I'm not sure he can pull it off. Here comes Tornova as well. The Winter's Curse. Doesn't even quite do enough, but saves Fairy Princess. Arctic Burn up on the high ground and a TP away. They want the big kills anyway. They're looking for the Medusa. They are looking for the Queen of Pain. There's something not right about this dragon form. It's too, like, too fat around the shoulders or something. Oh, and meanwhile, Zenix's just been slow sieging with the wards. Dragonite, I'm not sure what you're doing, friend. Your dragon form just wore off. So the slow siege, Rubik the only one down. It's a difficult ask to try and push high ground under these circumstances, but Venomancer wards are certainly something that can keep that sustain up. Nova waits for some space. Now they look to attack out with the Arctic Burn. And the Dire have lost multiple heroes in this scenario before, so they will disengage for now. Doesn't look like Radiant are going to give them an easy time of it, though. They need to secure the tier 3 tower, and it's almost gone on that mid lane. Just over 500 HP remaining. Oh. That Ranger with the Heaven's Halberd build. I wonder if you'll see the Monkey King power this time. Nope. That's Mantha style for Hapachuna and Ascari maybe. Tornova with the Butterfly Hurricane Pike closed up already. That's to say nothing for this Venomancer offlane. With a Maelstrom. And now it looks like he's getting a Nullifier as well. And he's pretty goddamn close to it. Yeehaw! Fairy Princess. Oh, smoke play. Getting set up. Here they go. It's a 5-man push. Fairy Princess is going to break it, actually. Just cruising around. Oh, the blink forward. It was Rubik. They must have swapped places when I wasn't watching. A couple of evades came through. Oh, the Chronosphere on 3. It's not enough, though. Here comes Zenic with the ult. Starts to pour out the damage. Happy Tuna right in the middle with them all stone form. Right-clicking them down. But realistically, you're just going to die. Feels bad, man. Tornova throws the ult on the backside there. I'm not sure why he did it in that position. But that is one dead fish. I mean, it was beautiful. I mean, it was a beautiful play, but without anything to follow up and not enough DPS for the Medusa, ultimately just, I think that's a set of racks, basically. We got a buyback available for Pap. There is no Chronosphere, though. So, Dragon Form is there. The Creep Wave is pretty far back, and that might be the saving grace here. Unless they can get a Creep Wave to the base, they're not going to be able to use any of this time. Rubik has respawned. The Creep Wave in mid is far pushed out by Winter Wyvern. A nice little play by him. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Here we go, the Creep are at the base. They have 18 seconds before the Medusa is up. She doesn't have her ult regardless. 8 seconds for the Queen of Pain, and her ult is on cooldown for a minute. This is one dead tier 3, possibly 2 on the backside. The blink forward from Light Ranger. He didn't even need his Dragon Knight form. He goes in with the BKB up, and he just smacks Terra down before he can do anything about it. Faceless Void buyback. Here he comes, trying to actually get something off the back of this. Ragnar Stormborn will be caught out. Quap with the blink forward. Quap. Zerek getting chased down here. It looks like they're trying to get something. The Maelstrom Clark not going to save him. Was a buyback though, and they did get the tier 3 Let Ranger. Not sure about that. Haha! Another Chrono going to get used up. They will find the kill off the back of it, and in the end it will be a 1 for 4. Actually, there was a buyback, so 1 for 3, 2 for 4. No, the one buyback was the one, so it is 1 for 4. Look at top tower, the pressure from the creep wave alone. They got the tier 3 tower, and also they didn't find that Shadow Fiend kill. He actually made it out with his net worth intact. And his presence alone, the Dark Lord's presence, you may say, probably actually, you know, stops any idea of like a sneaky push, an all-in mid-lane mojo. Roshan is available still. Neither team really likes the Roshan. Well, he will see it if he checks. He's waiting for the rune, but it's 36 minutes, not 35, so maybe he is thinking about the Roshan. But look at this mirroring movements from the Rubik and the Winter Wyvern. And Terra wouldn't mind a taste of it himself, it seems. His buyback was on cooldown, right? The only stat that matters! Yeah, so we got buyback cooldown for the Faceless Void. And his Chronosphere is on cooldown as well. Remember, they used it on the fight. Only down for 8 seconds, though. Is 8 seconds going to be enough? I think it's probably more than enough when you've got Hey, drop this there as well. Giving the aura. And there's the Whale of Terror. And that's going to finish him off even quicker. It's going to be Cheese and an Aegis. They are aware, though. And here comes Pap from the top. Thinks about it. Didn't even know, actually. It was purely coincidental. Alright, Medusa is pushing bottom, but I think if you're Dire, you can probably trade that tower for Rax, but they think not, and everybody will TP back to the base. And Shadow Fiend was actually the one to TP with the denial. Huh, he wants to... I don't know about this. Maybe if his team can like draw out all 5 of the Dire and then he can go in through the bottom, but we don't have Lareth, unfortunately. I can't tell you how much gold has been fed by Venomancer wards. Oh, the swap back in onto the high ground, but it's actually going to be a big kill for the Radiant. Down goes Zenith. What are you talking about? He's in a snowball. Actually eats the cheese. Oh my god, what a play! The Arctic Burn was there. Happy Tuna tries to freeze them up, and comes Terra from the side with the Chronosphere, but those two guys are owned. Nice cheese play though. In the meantime, Tornova tries to come back and find something. They will actually find a Winter Wyvern and a Rubik. Now they're looking for more. Where did Medusa go? She is running for it. There is buyback for Rubik. There's no buyback for Vengeful Spirit or Task. Tornova goes high ground. This is backdoor protected for now. The creep wave is on its way. Well, it's going to be a little while now. They're here as though it seems in one of the lanes. That's another tower going to go down. Now they start to work down this rocks, and look at this. 6 hits and it's gone. Fortification to save it. Okay, fair enough. That's a great call. Forward push 4-star forward from Happy Tuna. Tries to find something to lift back from Rubik. Let Ranger. This keeps moving on out. Okay. And that's it. They're just going to get another tier 3 and then they have to back. And we're at 37 minutes, 38 minutes in. We're starting to get into the danger territory where you just can't stop this Medusa. Are we quite there yet? I'm not sure we're 100% there, but we could be some way towards it, you know? 77% from the AI in favor of the Dire. Double damage will be pointed out by Dragon Knight. It's not going to be an Aegis anytime soon. We did see the cheese and the Aegis getting popped. No, Aegis is still there. Did he take the talent? Did he? 13% chance? No, that's much higher level. Okay, double damage on to Tornova. plus 471 damage. Oh, here we go. Terra went invis, but they find him. He has to throw the Chronosphere to try and escape. Gets out through the shards. And, oh my god, the Mystic Snake from Rubik does nothing. Oh, no, it was from... Oh, okay. They're both... Shut up, Jeeves. Rubik and Medusa are on the same team. Well, that was that. The double damage from Turnova. Hitting for 2 rapiers worth of damage. It's like one right click and that Rax will go down. He's not even there though. What's he doing? I'm not sure he realizes quite how much his damage is. That's the double damage worn off. They do have the silence on him. Terra's in here close, looking for some action of his own. The scream from Happy Tuna might force them back once again, and it will. Turnova invised up. Let Ranger went back in a little bit early, and so did Turnova. He gets caught out with his stand. Meanwhile, Fairy Princess going to be dispatched. This tower, this is backdoor protection. They don't even care. They just ripped it apart with the backdoor protection intact. That's 2 sets of racks now. It's actually 1 set of racks. Jeeves, yep, okay. That's a pretty good kill on to Terra. This is going to be GG. I'm sure they're using all their buybacks and they're dying. They're not getting anything done for this. It's 5 up still for the Dire. And that's it. Happy Tuna will be silenced once more. They break the Aegis a bit. GG, well played is called. And Imperial College Dotka going to finish it up 2-0 in the series. Was it a fake GG? I don't understand. Alrighty then. So Imperial College Dotka really are fierce, really strong. And just sweeping aside Luigi's boys to 2-0. Let's have a quick look-see and see. Quick look-see and see. C and C. Oh my god, this guy Turnova. What did you do? How'd you shut him down? I think you literally need to go to his house and just break his hands, boys. There's no way you're gonna beat him. 35k, 26k net worth. And absolutely man of the match. Both games. Carrying the entire team on his shoulders. But Zenik had more gold and more farm. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. This is true. But Turnova, the superstar, I think. Anyway, I am General Jivicus. Thank you for joining me. Give us a follow on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. I will see you guys next Sunday at 8 PM for the next Honor League Season 10 upper bracket match. Alright, later.